Asante. Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, Mama Gina Kenyatta, ambaye pia ni mama wetu, Your Excellencies, all who've gathered here today, the leaders of the different political parties, members of Parliament, my colleagues in the Senate, wananchi tukufu. Ninasimama hapa leo niaba ya Rais mstaafu na nitasoma yale ambayo alitaka niwaeleze. Yangu binafsi sitasema mengi, sina mengi ya kusema. Leo ni uzito ambao ninasikia kwa kupoteza ndugu yangu. Friends and family, thank you for sharing this day with us as we celebrate the life of Jonathan Moi. I stand before you today not as your former president, but as a father who grieves for the loss of his son. To many, he was Jonathan. To others, JT. To others, simply a rally driver. To others, Meshimiwa. But to me, was always my son. Today, I want to just say a few words as a way of honoring my son and as an offering to God of our continued trust in his loving kindness and faithfulness. I've lived a full life, and my only sadness is that my beloved son did not. No father should have to bury their child. However, I'm honored that God chose me to be Jonathan's father. Jonathan, from an earliest age, was a man of the earth, and it came as no surprise that later in life his two great passions were rallying and farming. I would like to think his passion for farming came from me. But as for rallying, I have no idea. Jonathan was a gentle soul. He was pure of heart and had great sensitivity for the world around him. His down-to-earth manner had a way with people that made them feel comfortable around him and infected others to gravitate towards him. Kind, uncomplicated, and without affectation. However, the greatest joy any parent can experience is knowing that their child has accepted Christ into their life. It took Jonathan time, but like many of his greatest rally victories, he pulled it off at the last minute and gave his life to Christ. Joy of joys. This is the main comfort I have at this time, knowing that he was at peace with his Maker and was received into the heavenly kingdom as a good and faithful servant. I can picture our Heavenly Father rushing to greet and hug his returning prodigal son, with Jonathan's late mother, Lena, dancing with joy. Like the loving father of the parable, let us celebrate. Jonathan now is with his mother, many relatives, and friends. We will bring the best robe and put it on him. We will clothe you, dear son, with our prayer. We will care for those you have left behind. We will remember those cheerful moments you spent with us. Fathers should be buried by their children, and not the other way around. A son should never be buried by his father. But Jonathan's departure is God's will. God is reminding us that this life is passing. Time goes by quickly. And the things of this world can never satisfy the greatness of a human soul. A soul that is called to love the Father above all things. A soul destined for eternity. Each child is a very special chapter in a father's book. Jonathan, today you closed your chapter. I feel you close to my heart, and yet so far from our side. You have gone ahead. You are always in a hurry, rarely driving, competing, driving fast. You loved speed. Now you have reached heaven before us. One day we will also go to keep you company. Dear son, I sincerely thank God for giving me a son like you. You are not perfect, and you made mistakes, but you are my blood, of my blood, and you had a great loving heart. As a father, I hand my beloved son over to his heavenly Father, who loves him more dearly than we will ever know. Stay well, son, until we meet again. Thank you very much, Asanteni. And one last comment I'd like just to make, Mimi, on behalf of Mzee. And I know my brother Raymond will be coming to talk more and thanking you all. But alitaka niwaeleze asante, 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 asanteni kwa kufika. Asante. From the humbleness of you who've come all the way from Tangaz, some have come from America, some have come from all corners of the Republic of Kenya and outside, the high and mighty, the low, from all walks of life of this world, this country of ours, coming here, calling him, texting, emailing, letters. Asante, asante, asante. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. On behalf of President Moi,